Hello, welcome to this game between the Kiowa County Mavericks and the Kinsley Coyotes. My name is Matt Christensen. I'll be doing play-by-play for this game, and I'm joined by Jim Crawley, who's going to take over color commentating duties.
I'll do my best.
He'll do his best. That's all we can ask. We'll get some key points for this game and also go through the starting lineups, but first let's meet your Kiowa County Maverick team of 2012-2013. Hello and welcome back to this game between the Kiowa County Mavericks and the Kinsley Coyotes. Kiowa County's having a little bit of a rough patch here. They've lost their last two games, so they're going to try to halt a short skid here. Their record on the season sits at 5-4. Kinsley, on the other hand, halted a skid of their own. They halted a three-game skid with a very thrilling victory, one-point victory this past Tuesday over Otis Bison. They have had one common opponent so far this season. They both played Larned. Kiowa County played them at the Gene Keady Classic tournament in Larned. It came away victorious, and on the other hand, Kinsley played them just a few days later and lost by about 10 points. So direct competition, Kiowa County has a slight edge, but again, looking forward to a good game tonight.
And it still should be a pretty good game, Matt. If Kiowa County go ahead and they make sure that they go ahead and keep the ball and don't turn it over, pay attention to the rebounds, they should come out victorious, but it should be a pretty good game.
Again, looking forward to a good game. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll have the starting lineups for you after we come back.
Thank you for helping us support Kiowa County Athletics.
Go Mavericks!
Here at Home Lumber at 715 East Kansas, we support Kiowa County Athletics. Go Mavericks!
Centerra Bank is a full-service community bank located on Main Street in Greensburg, proudly supporting Kiowa County schools. Go Mavericks!
First Baptist Church of Greensburg, advancing the kingdom of God.
And welcome back, everybody. We're just moments away from tip-off. So before we get started, we'll get the starting lineups for you. First for Kiowa County, their starters are all seniors. First, leading the way in scoring, number 4, Cable Davis, 5'8" senior. Two big guys down the post that are important for Kiowa County, number 25, Damian Odell, number 21, Rustin Artery, both averaging about 11 points a game, and again, both seniors. Number 42, Kendall Watson, 5'10" senior, 5 points a game. And rounding out, playing point guard, David Perez, 5'8" junior. Jim, want to take us through the Kinsley starters?
Well, at Kinsley, we have the big man, the senior, 12.5 points per game, Nathan Frame. He is the leader of the Kinsley team, leads in scoring, rebounds, and assists. He's probably going to go and continue his athletic career in college, looking at several JUCOs and KCAC schools in both basketball and baseball. And we have number 10, Gustavo Chavez. He's a 5'10 senior, 5.5 points per game, also a very accomplished punter in football, may attend several community colleges. Number 23, Weston Cross, 5'11 senior. Number 45, Greg Newsom, a 6-foot senior. And number 3, Connor Frame, a 5'10 junior. And their 6th man coming off the bench will be number 11, Tyson Espinoza, 5'10 senior. And we're getting ready to do the tip-off right now. Here we go.
All right, thank you, Jim. And Kinsley's going to get possession to start the game. And Chavez is going to take point. Frame tries to get off the glass. No good. Kinsley tips the rebound. Frame with another shot. No good. This time Russian Artery with the rebound. So Frame with a couple shots, not able to make either of them. So 0-0, 7:30 left in the first quarter. A little early to be counting on time, probably. Artery down at the post. He's fouled. And sounds like the basket will not count. They're calling the foul on the floor. So no points. Mavericks hit the ball under the basket. And Artery's shot no good off the glass. Rebound to Perez. Tries to save it before it goes out of bounds. No good. And Frame has the ball stripped. Davis ends up with it, and he's going to push the ball down the other way. Mavericks really pounding the ball inside to Artery early in this game. 2 points and 2-0 game. You got to think with the Mavericks' size advantage down low, that's going to be something they're going to be doing quite often tonight.
Kinsley's definitely giving up about 3 inches on the inside. Let's see if Mavericks can use that to their advantage.
And the Coyotes answer on the other end. That is Frame, who has, I think, taken all the shots so far for the Coyotes. And just a surprising note, Damian Odell, who does typically start for the Mavericks, started the game on the bench. And in his stead, Trevor Powell, number 3, got the start. And offensive foul is going to be called on Perez as he tries to get out of the trap. And that is both the first team foul and Perez's first foul. Powell there with the steal, and Davis on the other end for layup.
Very nice left-handed.
Yeah, good solid fundamental basketball there. Was on the left side of the basket and was able to get the shot off because he used his offhand. So Davis with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. He is quite adept at the newfangled three-point play, which has been around for 25 years at this point. Davis is actually shooting 43% from beyond the arc, which is very, very solid for a high school player.
And a side note, that's how they referred to it, as a newfangled three-point play when it came out.
You know, I'm old and crotchety, man. That's how it goes. I'm getting to be that age. As Kinsley turns the ball over there.
And I'm older than you. I don't know what that makes me.
No comment. Let's get back to calling the game. And a little pressure being displayed by Kinsley there, but looks like they're going to fall back to a standard man-to-man defense. Artery down low. Perez got the rebound, but not before it was tied up by Kinsley. And since they won the tip-off, possession arrow is in favor of the Mavericks. And looks like Davis is going to slow the offense down, and Powell will reset. One of the Mavericks' strengths early this season, before they hit this rough patch, was ball movement. And showing pretty good patience here. Got a good shot from Artery from the key. Unfortunately didn't go in, but they did get the rebound. And Perez will reset the offense. Again into Artery in the post. And again, unable to make the shot. And he's going to tip that rebound attempt out of bounds, and Kinsley will take possession.
It's like Artery on the first couple of shots, but with too much strength, and now he's trying to overcompensate, and he's a little bit too light on that. He needs to kind of find his little, little touch, see how it goes.
It's early, and see if he can't find his groove. And Powell's going to be called for the block there. His first, team second. Another odd, just small difference I'm noticing from earlier Kiowa County games from previously this season is previously Coach Perez was fairly aggressive in substitutions, and we have yet to have a substitution on either side so far here tonight, about halfway through the first quarter. Good entry pass from Perez to Artery, and he's going to make that one easily. So Artery now leading all scorers with 4 early in this game. And looks like we're going to have a couple substitutions for one for Kiowa County, one for Kinsley. Vandenhoek for Kiowa County, and Weston Koss on the other end for the Coyotes. Frame down on the baseline, that's going to take a shot. Chavez with a drive, and nice pass by Chavez into Newsom. Fortunately, Newsom not able to sink the shot, and it looks like he may be called for a foul there on the rebound. Again, Vandenhoek and Koss are coming into the game. Going to give Perez a breather for the Mavericks. And Newsom will be taking a breather for Kinsley. And that is Newsom's second foul already, so he may not be seeing action again this first quarter. And nice pass from Artery to Davis, open 3. Davis doesn't make it. And it looks like that's going to be a foul on the newcomer into this game, Corbin Vandenhoek. Called for a reach there on the rebound.
Definitely nice ball movement, moving it inside and then kicking it out for the shot. Just couldn't sink it on that time.
And that's something I think that Coach Perez stresses is just good ball movement. And got him a good shot there, just didn't go in. And that time Davis with a nice steal. And he's going to make the layup and convert the fast break. Kiowa County leads 9-2. Chavez feeds it into Frame. He's going to kick it out to Koss, who's going to kick it back out to Connor Frame, who's going to sink the 3. And just speaking of good ball movement, excellent ball movement there by the Kinsley Coyotes.
Definitely showed it to open that up for the 3-point.
And nice cut move by Vandenhoek. So some nice passing all around here for both teams early in this game.
He definitely fit that ball in a small window when he was breaking to the basket.
And tip up by Davis is going to get another steal for the Mavericks. Davis does not make the layup on the other end, but Vandenhoek with the putback.
Kinsley definitely seems to be having some problems with this defense.
And again, Davis with yet another steal. That is his 3rd or 4th of this first quarter. Powell with a nice drive. And with that quick run by the Mavericks, Kinsley coach wants a timeout. We'll take a quick look at that replay. You see a nice drive here, and Powell's pretty much just going to take it coast to coast. And nice shot by Powell. We're going to take a quick commercial.
Find a new vehicle and you aren't quite sure where to start? Dwayne Shank Motors on Highway 54 in Greensburg not only sells new Chevrolets, but late quality used cars in most makes and models. Trade in your vehicle and drive away with knowing that the Shank family has been serving the surrounding area since 1973. If it is time to get that service you've been needing, with professional certified mechanics, you are sure to get that quality care your vehicle deserves. Start shopping for your next vehicle today at Dwayne Shank Motors on Highway 54 in Greensburg.
And welcome back to this game between the Kiowa County Mavericks and the Kinsley Coyotes. Kinsley coach Derek Newsom wanted to take a quick timeout after the Mavericks pulled off a pretty quick run there. They now lead 15-5. It was just a quick 6-0 run, and Coach Newsom wanted to talk over some strategy as Kinsley was having some problems with their passing and generating quite a few turnovers on the offensive end.
Yeah, Kiowa County is definitely showing some good defensive pressure there, causing several turnovers right away that led to a lot of points right on the board. To see if Kinsley has any way to defeat this.
And Chavez is going to dribble down, try to feed the ball into number 14, Austin Boggs. No good, but the Frame brothers are doing very well for the Coyotes. That's number 5, Nathan Frame, with a 3 there to complement his younger brother's 3 earlier. Looks like Kinsley has switched to his zone defense here. Bame with a 3-point attempt, and he's going to answer Frame. So back to a 10-point lead for the Mavericks.
Kinsley was definitely trying to keep from anything coming inside, and it immediately went outside, and they knocked it down, so that's going to be difficult for them to try to adapt to that.
And that's the danger of the zone defense, is you are able to collapse down low more easily, but you do, with good ball movement, you leave some outside shots open. And with both Bame and Davis, that is an area where Kiowa County can hurt you. Artery just gets fouled on the shot attempt. He'll get 2 free throws.
It's good ball movement trying to get the ball inside the Artery.
And a foul is on number 23, Weston Koss. That's his first and the 4th team foul. Artery makes his first free throw attempt. And Artery shooting 57% from the line this season. Makes both of those, and it's a 12-point lead for the Mavericks. Once again, heavy defensive pressure for the Mavericks is going to force yet another turnover. And Kinsley's just having a tough time adapting to the defensive pressure of the Mavericks as Perez is coming back into the game for Kiowa County. Offensive foul called there. They're going to get Artery for a charge, so no basket, and Kinsley gets the ball back. And that is Artery's first foul, 4th team foul.
Definitely saw a little bit of opening, but it was more than likely due to Artery's foul, offensive foul on that. See if Kinsley can go ahead and come back and right into the hands.
Yep, steal by Bame. And that is several possessions in a row for Kinsley that have ended in turnovers. Bame's going to try another 3, no good. Rebound to Davis. Davis put back, no good. Chavez with the ball on the baseline. Nice feed to Frame. And Nathan Frame no good on the shot, but gets his own putback. And 10 seconds left to play here. See if Kiowa County gets a final shot off. And Frame has 7 points. Chavez with a steal. So nice run here to end the first quarter for, that's not going to be any good on there, but little mental breakdown by the Mavericks to end that first quarter. Still, they lead 20-12 heading into the second. And we hope you would join us for the second quarter.
I'm Daniel Wallach, founder and director of Greensburg Greentown. Greensburg Greentown is a nonprofit organization that is set up to help promote and provide information on the Green Initiative in Greensburg. The central project that we have going is our Chain of Eco Homes. The Chain of Eco Homes is a concept where these are real homes, but they're open to the public for folks to come visit and experience. what green living is like. We have a bed and breakfast on site where people can spend the night. We have day tours so you can come and see all there is to green living in a home. We have all the elements of the Green Initiative in Greensburg. We have videos, we have posters and brochures, and we give tours. We have the Green Visitor Center in Greensburg. We invite people to come out and see all there is to see, and we can help make the day more fruitful and enjoyable.
All right, and welcome back. And we have number 3, Trevor Powell. Good luck this season, Trevor. We're so proud of you. We love you, number 3, from Love Mom, Dad, Morgan, and Mallory Powell.
And Kinsley ended the first quarter on a quick 4-0 run off a couple quick turnovers by the Mavericks. Frame with the shot there, rebound to Perez. And that's a nice steal there by number 11, Tyson Espinoza. But unfortunately for the Coyotes, he throws it away after the steal. So team's just kind of trading turnovers here. As Kinsley shows a little bit of pressure. Looks like they're back into a man-to-man defense. And tip by Frame ends up in the hands of Chavez. So another turnover for the Mavericks, and shot's no good, rebound to Perez. Powell with a drive and a shot, off the glass, no good. And looks like that ball was last tipped by Kinsley, and Kiowa County will have an inbounds play underneath the basket. And nice pass into Artery. So well drawn up play there. Perez to Artery with a quick shot.
Definitely used his height on that. He was right there.
And that is an advantage that the Mavericks have with Artery in the game. And Espinoza with the drive and the shot, no good. Artery's going to get the rebound. And Powell tried to do a little too much by Artery, and that pass is picked off by Frame. And Connor Frame, number 3, goes coast to coast for the layup. And it's 5 points tonight for Connor Frame. Just trails his older brother, Nathan, who has 7 to lead the Coyotes. And that is an over the back, or sorry, turnover for the Mavericks.
Actually,
or was that a carry that was called?
No, I think it was going to come back from the
front
court to the back
court,
court, and that's a questionable call. I'm not going to tell the refs how to do their jobs, but from this vantage point, it looked like a little bit of questionable call.
Well, nonetheless, Kinsley will get the ball back, but not for long.
Of course, that is the reason why I'm not a ref and I'm sitting here next to you.
Well, you know, they're on the court. We're not really on the court. We're on the other side of the court. But again, kind of a sloppy beginning to the second quarter for both teams, and that is going to be a blocking foul called on Connor Frame, number 3. That is his first and the 6th team foul. So next defensive foul for the Coyotes will be a 1-and-1 for the Mavericks. And Kinsley back into man-to-man defense that they started the game in. And Davis's pass into Artery is broken up. And that's number 11, Espinoza, on the layup. Kiowa County had difficulty getting back on D.
Good movement off of the turnover. They actually came away with good points right there. Let's see if they can continue it.
And that is a quick timeout taken by Kiowa County. We'll take a quick break and join you after this timeout. welcome back. We encourage everyone to connect with the Media Center on Facebook. Please like us and get connected with the Media Center and learn ways that you can chip in and help us out here with the Media Center. And on the inbounds, ball is tipped out of bounds, and Kiowa County will keep it. And Davis is going to take a shot from the key, just rims out. And Chavez is going to reset the offense at the top of the key.
Well, let's see how they do. This is one of the few times that Kinsley's actually been able to reset and try to set up their offense, see how they go against this.
There's a lot of tip passes on both ends of the court, but this will stay with Kinsley. Kinsley has managed to claw their way back. They're only down 6 after being down by as many as 10 in the first quarter. Koss at the baseline is going to take it back out front. Chavez is going to take a 3, falls short, and Davis with the rebound. Ardrey down at the post, nice turnaround, and 2 points for Ardrey. He's up to 10 so far tonight to lead all scorers. So the pace of this game has slowed down from the first part of the second quarter. Kiowa County now in his own defense. It's like a 3-2. And Frame misses his first shot, but gets his own rebound and puts it back.
Kiowa County didn't do any blocking out of that. They allowed him to go right around and get his own rebound, score 2 points.
And that is another disadvantage of the zone defense, is it's a lot harder to find a man to block out. So you just don't have your assigned man you find to block out. And Kiowa County's going to turn it over on the other end, and Kinsley's going to have another opportunity to cut further into this Kiowa County lead. And Newsom's coming back in this game. And he is going to give Nathan Frame a quick breather. And nice block there by Ardrey. Looked like Newsom might have had an open shot, but nice extension, big long arms on the big guy for the Mavericks. And we'll see what the call is there. Looks like that ball was last tipped by the Mavericks, so Kinsley gets it back. Espinoza back in the game for the Coyotes.
Definitely seems like the game shouldn't be as close as the score dictates. Definitely seems like Kiowa County should be running away with it, but a lot of careless ball movement and handling has really brought the Kinsley basketball team back to it.
Now, there have been a lot of turnovers on both sides of the ball. Again,
just like that.
An example there.
And just, well.
And they're going to call Powell with a travel there.
It's hard to tell. Definitely a little scrum right over here. Could have gone any way.
Yeah, anywhere from a foul to a jump ball, but they ended up calling a travel. But again, does look like he did move a little bit there on the ground, so pick your poison. And 24-18 Mavericks lead. Although the lead is down to 6. Powell there with a tip, and he is going to come up with it. And it looks like he's going to reset the Maverick offense. Sorry, that's Davis. And Davis with several steals so far tonight, doing very well for the Mavericks on the defensive end. On the drive, he is fouled. And we'll see if that'll be 2 shots or 1-and-1. I don't know if that was on the floor or not. That is going to be called a foul on the shot, so 2 free throws for Davis. Davis, a very good free throw shooter, shooting close to 80% on the season. Good touch there. And Bame going to give Ardrey a rest. And Davis makes them both. That gives him 5 points on the evening. Connor Frame with a shot from the key. He sinks it. Lead back down to 6. It's really kind of been a tit-for-tat kind of game. You know, turnovers are answered with turnovers and points are answered with points. Again, really big difference is the quick run that the Mavericks went on early in the first quarter. Powell with the drive, and he is going to be called for a charge. And it's Connor Frame, number 3, putting his body on the line. And that's Powell's second foul of the game, and 5th for the Maverick team. Frame with a long 3, no good. And ball tipped out to Watson, who ends up with a rebound. Bame's got an open 3, falls short. Rebound to Espinoza. Bame takes it right back. And is going to give it right back on the other end of the travel. Again, hasn't been the prettiest second quarter for either team. A lot of turnovers.
Still a lot of action back and forth. Actually, it makes it a little bit better of a game, more exciting for me personally.
Chavez breaks the press with the dribble. Chavez, nice pass down to Frame. No good, and Frame's done that several times so far tonight where he's got a shot, missed it, but got his own rebound and put it back. And he's now leading all scorers with 11. And not anymore because Ardrey with 2 more points gives him 12. Like I said, kind of a tit-for-tat kind of game. And Koss is fouled on the layup attempt. He'll have 2 free throws. Let's see. Looks like the foul is going to be called on number 24, Corbin Vandenhoek. That is his second, team 6th. Koss unable to make the first. Perez will be coming back in the game. Vandenhoek with 2 fouls, going to take a quick breather probably for the remainder of the half with just about 40 seconds left to play. Koss unable to make the second, and Mavericks will have, again, about 30 seconds to set up the offense and maybe get the last shot of the first half. Davis going to take a long 3. No good. Ardrey with a rebound, and he's going to sink their putback. 30-22, and Kinsley will have about 15 seconds to see if they can't come up with the last shot. Frame over to Chavez, who's going to take a 3, and that's going to fall short. And that will be how we end the first half. So Mavericks will go into the second half with an 8-point lead. Again, kind of a sloppy second quarter on both ends, but still a very entertaining game, as Jim pointed out.
Definitely. I think the biggest thing for Kinsley is they got to cut back the turnovers. They have a lot of turnovers going back and forth, and Kiowa County is definitely making that to their advantage.
Again, just a reminder that we are having the royalty or homecoming, basketball homecoming for Kiowa County tonight, so we will stay here, at least momentarily, while those festivities commence. And just kind of, I think we're probably going to go to a quick break before we start that, so hope you join us here very soon for the homecoming festivities.
Society. future plans are to attend Kansas State University and major in either art education or elementary education. Chloe's advice to underclassmen is brush your teeth, wear deodorant, and shower daily.
Chloe's escort this evening is Caleb Davis, son of Steve and Marlita Davis. His activities include basketball, track, cross country, student council, National Honor Society, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and Youth Making a Difference. After college, he wants to become a pilot and fly commercially or for a corporation. To the underclassmen, he says, take time to spend with your friends. Enjoy high school because it really does go by fast. And, oh yeah, get your AR points done early.
Our next Queen candidate is Angela Liggett, daughter of Derry and Agnes Liggett. She participates in volleyball, basketball, track, National Honor Society, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Angela plans to attend college and get a degree in health and sports science to become an athletic trainer. Enjoy the little things are Angela's words of advice for the underclassmen.
Damian Odell is Angela's escort. Damian is the son of Bill Odell and Christy Odell. His activities include football, basketball, cross country, and golf. He plans to major in wildlife management while playing basketball and then move to Oregon. To the underclassmen, he says, everything is easier when you're 6'4".
Our final Queen candidate for tonight is Chelsea Oberly, daughter of Scott and Arlene Oberly. Chelsea's activities are volleyball, basketball, track, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Student Council, and National Honor Society. Her future plans are to major in business and be stood up at track at an undecided college. Chelsea's advice to underclassmen is enjoy high school. It really does go by as fast as they say, and don't procrastinate your senior year.
Chelsea's escort is Keenan Behe. He is the son of Marty and Jody Behe. His high school activities include football, track, National Honor Society, and Student Council. After high school, Keenan plans to become a doctor and open his own practice with David Perez. He would like to buy a luxurious car to show off to his friends and open his own gym franchise. Then he wants to do some good in this world. His advice for the underclassmen is, dream big, set your goals high, and you'll make something of yourself. If you're the type of person who wants to get by doing the bare minimum, then my words of wisdom to you are just turn in your work. I know it's totally lame or whatever you kids say these days, but it pays off in the end. Wouldn't you rather pass the class now rather than later?
Our flower girl this evening is Hannah Greenleaf, daughter of Mike and Jennifer Greenleaf. Hannah's favorite animal is a horse because she loves to ride them, and cheese is her favorite food. Her favorite color is pink, and Harry Potter is her favorite movie. When Hannah grows up, she wants to be a barrel racer.
Marco Toner is our crown bearer tonight. He's the son of Mike and Connie Toner. Marco's favorite animal is a deer because they're nice and soft, and apples are his favorite food because they're juicy. His favorite color is purple, and he loves to watch Hop. Marco wants to be a dad when he grows up.
And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. The Kiowa County High School student body has voted, and your 2013 Kiowa County High School Winter Homecoming King and Queen are Chelsea Oberly
and Keenan Behe. Congratulations to our King and Queen candidates. The student would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. We hope that you'll enjoy tonight's game.
I have the winners for Spirit Week this week. 4th place was the freshman class. 3rd place was the sophomores. 2nd place was the seniors. 1st place were the juniors. They'll have a pizza party from the cheerleaders on Monday.
And welcome back to this game between the Kiowa County Mavericks and the Kinsley Coyotes. Kiowa County leads 30-22. Just quick recap, the key players so far in the first half. Definitely Rustin Artery for the Mavericks, leading the way with 14 points, and just behind him is number 4, Caleb Davis. And also, before we get started here in the second half, just to remind you, our next game is Tuesday, this upcoming Tuesday, February 5th, against Ashland. Games will start at 6:30, so hopefully you join us for those games just as you're tuning in for tonight.
Wonderful.
And also on the other end, just again, Nathan Frame, number 5, leading the way for the Coyotes. He's got 11 points to account for half of the scoring for Kinsley. Davis with a 3 there. Ups his total to 10, and quickly the Mavericks out to 11-point lead. That's their biggest lead of the game. And that ball shot is tipped out of bounds by Artery, it looks like. And inbounds play under the basket for Kinsley. Connor Frame's pass is picked off by Davis. And again, that was a trend in the second quarter, really. A lot of turnovers, mostly on passing plays by both teams. Continuing here, at least to start the second half for Kinsley. Perez gets the ball into Artery, and he's going to make the post play, extending the Maverick lead out to 13. Frame behind the back, going to stop his dribble and kick it back out to Connor. And again, tip passes leads to a steal for the Mavericks. Watson, he has a coast-to-coast drive, but they're going to call Artery for a blocking foul. And he was trying to clear a lane for Watson, but just a little too aggressive in doing so. And he will be whistled for the foul. That is Artery's second of the game and the first foul of the half for either team.
It might be just me, but it doesn't look like much has changed since the first half of this game. Things seem to be coming out really fast-paced, lots of turnovers. Looks like we're going to be in for another half just like the first.
Well, that'd be just fine by the Mavericks as they lead by 11. Perez's attempted steal is tipped out of bounds. And Mavericks get the rebound there. Powell's going to go all the other way. And he is not going to be called for a charge. That's going to be a blocking foul on Chavez. And Odell is going to get his first minutes of the game for the Mavericks, and Koss coming back in the game for Kinsley. That is Chavez's third foul of the game, so he may be coming out. Or sorry, not. Foul was not on Chavez. My apologies. That foul is on number 3, Connor Frame. Still his third foul of the game. And on the other end, again, Odell coming back in the game. That's be his first minutes of tonight. And Powell makes the second of his attempts, and Maverick lead now stands at 14. Mavericks, after going to a zone defense in the second quarter, back in a man-to-man. And ball is blocked by Odell, goes out of bounds. And Connor Frame passing the ball in bounds for the Coyotes. Espinoza going to drive in. Misses the shot. Rebounds tipped out, ended up with by Davis, and as he loses control, that ball is going to be ended up with by Frame. And Nathan Frame going to take a long three, no good. Rebound to Powell. Quick whistle as Davis loses a shoe.
Lost a shoe.
That happens, I suppose. Tie him tighter next time, Caleb.
Maybe he's just so fast.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, let's see if we can. Well, and there is the losing of the shoe. He played a little while without that. You know, there was a trip and a half down the floor where he was only had one leg was a little taller than the other. And he does bring the ball up court, and Mavericks will try to extend their lead. Again, 14 points right now, stands as the largest of the game. Oop play to Odell. Nice pass by Powell.
Just nice look right when he was driving to the hole. Perfect pass. And kept his shoes on.
Always a bonus there, keeping the shoes. Frame with a nice move. He's going to pass. Nice pass to Espinoza. Fortunately, Espinoza was not able to convert on that shot, and rebound to Davis.
Not quite a good touch when he's driving. Definitely a good move, though.
Again, you know, good ball movement all around for Kinsley. Just got him a good shot, weren't able to convert.
Not finishing, yeah.
And Perez. Sorry, that wasn't Perez. That was Watson finding.
I think we need to have a class on shoe tying.
They need to, or just break out the athletic tape and just tape them to the socks. Yes. That was a trick.
They got a staple gun.
They're just high school kids.
Is that harsh?
You can do that in college. I don't know about high school. That's a little much for high school.
They have to sign a waiver.
Yeah, unless you're on scholarship, we'll keep the staples away. Maverick lead at 18 now. Feed into Newsom. Passes back out to Koss. Koss takes the shot. Rebound almost came up with by Espinoza, but ends up in the hands of Davis. And Watson trying to find.
He's not quite that tall.
Ardry's tall, but he's not that tall. That is true. And on the other end, Frame is fouled on the layup, so he'll get 2 free throws.
Definitely good drive. It's just hard to get over somebody that tall, right? Especially next to the basket.
Yeah. Foul is on Odell, his first, and yeah, the Coyotes were at a big enough size advantage when it was just Ardry on the floor, but with Ardry and Odell, they are giving up quite a few inches at the post. Ardry is going to take a breather, as is Watson and Davis, or as are Watson and Davis. Apologies to Mrs. West, my old English teacher, for that slip of the grammar. Frame makes the free throw, and I believe he is up to 12 on the night. Odell with a nice move on the post. Does not go in. Frame on the other end, and that is number 22, Michael Frazier. It's a newcomer to the game here. Didn't get time in the first half, but now in here in the second. And Frame is going to be whistled for a reaching foul, trying for the steal. So that is Frame's first. And Odell's going to take a three, fall short. And Frazier brings the ball up court. Koss with a three and sinks it.
Wow, 2 of the bigger guys for both teams taking three-pointers.
Yeah, knew that Odell could shoot. He's shooting close to 40, 50% on the year as well, which is pretty good for a big guy. But again, on the other end, another post player, Koss sinks one, so. Big guys trading threes. Davis passes back to Vandenhoek, who sinks the shot.
Definitely nice hands, nice thinking right there in the lane.
And that is going to be a full timeout taken by the Kiowa County Mavericks. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll join you with about a little over 2.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter.
Let Southern Plains Co-op take the worry out of choosing corn and soybean seed. For powerful performance at harvest, we know Mycogen seeds deliver. Global breeding and vigorous testing results in hybrid seeds with guts. That's true value that makes a difference. Maximize your seed investment for higher yields at harvest. Choose Mycogen hybrids from Southern Plains Co-op in Greensburg. At Southern Plains, we deliver service and Mycogen seeds.
And welcome back to the Kiowa County Mavericks basketball game. It is 2:54 left, 42-26 Kiowa County leads.
Again, 2:54 left to play. Third quarter's gone fairly well for the Mavericks. They led by just about 10 to start the second half, but have pulled away a little bit here. Again, just under 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Kinsley does have the ball right now in the hands of Frazier. And another turnover. And that has been a problem at points for both teams, although it seems to be plaguing Kinsley a bit more in the second half than in the Kiowa County. As we have a nice pass from Odell to Vandenhoek there for 2 points. Connor Frame loses control of the drive there. Scrum for the ball ends up in the hands of Kinsley. Koss on the other end is going to get a layup.
Definitely some sloppy ball handling right there at the beginning, but Kinsley came away with it.
Now that's the danger of a game with a lot of turnovers, is both teams tend to get it playing a little faster than they're probably comfortable with. A lot of fast breaks. And Kinsley ends up the ball there. Koss going to take another three. No good that time. And Vandenhoek gets the rebound. And nice reverse layup by Odell. Yeah, that's another situation where there weren't too many defenders back for Kinsley, and quick bucket for Kiowa County. That happened to Kiowa County on the other end of the ball in the first half. And blocked by Odell.
I'm going to give the assist underneath the basket, too. Definitely hard to go over that.
Yeah.
Definitely hard to get over Odell on that.
And get another look at the block here. That ball is tipped out of bounds by Odell, so Kinsley gets it back underneath their own basket.
Kinsley's just very much at a disadvantage down underneath.
Now, being at a disadvantage underneath, they take a long shot, or at least Frame does. No good. Again, Frame is the leading scorer for Kinsley, and he is taking quite a few shots. And again, taking some good shots, just doesn't have the touch tonight, and shoot fairly low percentage on the makes. Artery down low, and just a little too much off the glass. And out of control drive there. Again, dangerous passes, and still Kinsley ends up with the ball. And Kinsley going to reset the offense. Connor Frame with the drive, and he's going to get it in off the glass. That is 9 points for Connor Frame. And the Frame brothers have 20 of the 30 points Kinsley has scored tonight. Five seconds to play. See if Kiowa County gets a shot off. And it looks like no one will. We'll head into the final quarter. Kiowa County leading 46-30. Pretty comfortable game, but never know. Can always get interesting at the end. So we'll take a quick break and hope you join us for the fourth quarter.
Western Kansas' largest indoor farm and ranch show is the Garden City Farm and Ranch Show, January 24th through the 26th, 2013. This 5th annual event features Ag Outlook 2013, the Dairy Summit, farm equipment demos, and alternative energy products, groundwater management, and irrigation solutions. Interviews and speaker presentations will be included in the live worldwide broadcast. You'll see why the Garden City Farm and Ranch Show is widely known as one of the most elite farm shows in the industry. The 5th annual Garden City Farm and Ranch Show, Thursday, January 24th through Saturday, January 26th, 2013. Details at MidAmericaAgNetwork.com. Free admission and free lunch each day. Doors open at 9 a.m. daily. Live streaming, a service of KWKSmedia.org and presented by MidAmericaAgNetwork.com.
And welcome back to Kiowa County Mavericks basketball. I am one of your co-hosts, Jim. We have actually 8 minutes left. We are in the start of the 4th quarter. It is 46 for Kiowa County and 30 for Kinsley. We're going to go ahead and get the ball inbounded here, and I'll turn it over to Matt.
Yeah, Kiowa County just kind of slowly but surely pulling away from the Coyotes here in the second half. Had a nice run in the first quarter. Kinsley was able to cut into that in the second, but in the third, Kiowa County able to pull out to a 16-point lead. And Connor Frame going to reset the offense up at the top of the key. And Connor with the drive. Shot does not fall. And Powell's going to reset the offense for the Mavericks. And Coyotes in a man-to-man defense. Nice pass from Powell to Vandenhoek.
Definitely a good give and go right to the hole.
Yep, nice cut by Vandenhoek and a nice pass by Powell. 2 easy points for the Mavericks. They lead by 18. And Frame's pass is intercepted by Powell. Another turnover for the Coyotes. Bame with an open three, and he's going to sink it. That's his second three of the game. And that accounts for all of Bame's points. He's at 6. Frazier with the drive, kicks back out to Frame. Nathan Frame with the shot, no good. And again, Frame getting in good position for some good shots. He's just not able to make them tonight. Artery is fouled on the rebound. Again, with just 2 fouls on each side of the ball, no free throws.
Well, I'm sure that some of the lack of touch by some of the Kinsley Coyotes is due to having those tall guys in the middle for Kiowa County. It's difficult to try to make some shots over long arms.
Yeah, again, Kiowa County doing a good job contesting not just shots but passes, getting quite a few steals on the defensive end and a couple block shots as well. Little gets the ball down low. Quick fadeaway, does not fall. And Koss with another three-pointer. Does not fall, and scrum for the rebound comes down to Nathan Frame, but he's going to throw it right to Caleb Davis. And Mavericks have a break on the other end. And nice ball movement. Nice roll for Artery for 2 more points for him. And he is up to 20 on the night to lead all scorers by far. Again, just kind of another manifestation of the difficulty Kiowa County size is presenting to Kinsley. Again, the tallest guy in the court for the Mavericks has 20 points. And typical game for the Mavericks, it's their guard, Davis, who leads in scoring. And Nathan Frame going to be called for a double dribble. Mavericks get the ball back. Kinsley back in a man-to-man defense, which I don't believe they've left in the second half. Odell with a pass into Artery, and he is fouled on the shot. He'll get 2 free throws. And fouls on number 5, Nathan Frame. That is his second. And really not many whistles in the second half. Only a total of 6 fouls, 4 for the Coyotes and 2 for the Mavericks.
And that definitely seemed to let him play a little bit more.
Well, and that will happen again as Kiowa County pulls away. The refs are more apt to let a few whistles go as the game starts to get out of control. And Artery makes just one of the 2. Rebound is tipped out by the Mavericks, so Kinsley gets the ball. And Kinsley coach going to take a full timeout here. So we will take a quick break, and we'll hope you'll join us for the final few minutes of this game.
Mid-America Ag Network, your partner in agriculture, on your radio, on your computer, on your phone. The trusted source for market information and ag news since 1977. When you need to know, we are here. Mid-America Ag Network. Most reliable, most trusted, most respected. MidAmericaAgNetwork.com.
And welcome back to the Kiowa County Mavericks basketball. We're brought to you by People's Bank, friendly and dependable. Go to bellbank.com. That's BELLEBANK.com. Go Mavericks, People Bank, FDI insured.
And I want to thank all of our kind sponsors who help us support the Media Center. Again here, 4:45 left to play in this game. Mavericks really starting to pull away at this point, now up 24, 54-30. Again, just been a steady pull away throughout the second half.
Yeah, it definitely seems that no matter what Kinsley does, Kiowa County does have an answer to it. They haven't had a chance to set up their offense that much in the second half, actually throughout the whole game.
Yeah. And Connor Frame going to take a 3 from the baseline, and he is fouled on the shot by Watson, so he's going to get 3 free throws. That is Watson's first foul, 3rd for the Mavericks. And starting to see some new faces on the court as this game does approach its end. We've got number 14, Austin Boggs, for the Coyotes on the court. As Frame misses the first free throw. And see if Frame can make the final free throw, the 3rd free throw. Also newly in the game for the Mavericks is number 12, Cameron Carey. Frame gets the rebound. It is Nathan Frame, not the shooter. Frame's putback no good. And looks like the Coyotes may be fouled or be called for a foul on the scrum after the rebound. And that is number 3, Connor Frame, guilty of the infraction there. And that is Connor's 2nd foul of the game. Again, neither team really in any foul trouble whatsoever. As Kinsley goes to a full court press, pays off the turnover, and a quick 2 points for Chavez. Crisis averted there as the student section let a toy ball on the court. Again, good ball movement by the Mavericks, just trying to find an open shot. And there's a very open shot for Odell. Unfortunately, he's not able to make it underneath the basket.
Did not get the roll on that time.
Nope. Ball is tipped out of bounds by Kinsley. So Carey will inbounds the ball for the Mavericks. And turnaround shot by Artery, no good. Espinoza down on the baseline. Chavez going to drive, take the shot, and ball tipped to Carey for the rebound. And that is going to be a foul on Chavez, trying to intercept the pass to Davis. And now that will be the 16th foul, so still no free throws for the Mavericks.
Could have done a little bit better on the form tackle on the side, but other than that, it was all right.
That is 4 fouls on Chavez, and breakdown in the defense there for the Mavericks, and good ball movement. Odell finds Artery for 2 more points. Artery up to 23.
Definitely the problem when you press is you tend to not be able to get back in time.
Yeah. Watson picks that off, and he's going to take the ball the other way. And fouled on the layup, and he, again, one of those old-fangled three-point plays incoming. Again, good concentration there by Watson as he's fouled, still making the layup. Vandenhoek in the game for Artery. And up by 26 now with about 3 minutes left to play. Got to think that Coach Perez may be subbing in some of his bench for good.
I think it's definitely time to give Artery some rest.
And he's done his part. Again, exits with 23 points. Watson can't convert the three-point play, so the score stands at 58-32. And that may be a... Apparently not. I thought that might have been a foul, but it was not whistled a foul. No points, and Kiowa County gets the ball back. Did you see what was called there?
No.
No? Sorry, we're not doing our jobs as announcers, people. Again, just remind you...
He just blew the whistle and put up his hand. I have no idea.
Nice pass by Odell to find Vandenhoek, who gets it on his second attempt. Up to 60-32, and again, looks like more substitutions for the Mavericks. Number 22, number 22, Tucker McKinney in the game, as a number 12, Trevor Tyree for the Mavericks. And sorry, before I had said I had called Trevor by the name of, Cameron Carey. I was reading the Kinsley roster, not the Maverick roster.
You're forgiven.
It's late. But in the game now for the Mavericks, Bain coming back in the game, and also number 0, Michael Tedder in the game. Davis and Odell going to take a breather. And again, Mavericks 5 on the court, all off the bench currently. And scrum for the ball. Looks like the Kiowa County player stepped out of bounds, so Kinsley basketball. Kinsley also making some substitutions. 21, Philip Worth coming in the game. Also in the game for Kinsley, number 14, Austin Boggs. Boggs has difficulty getting the ball in bounds, but after a scrum, Kinsley does come down with it. Frazier with the ball. And his pass is intercepted by Vandenhoek. And no good on the other end. But steals the rebound away from Frazier and gets 2 points. Vandenhoek having a very good game for the Mavericks quietly. He's actually got 14. So junior coming up big for the Mavericks in this game. Another steal there. He's got 3 defenders around him, however, so not so easy there. Frazier's going to take it back the other way, and he's going to slow it down. Connor frames 3, no good. Rebound to Tyree. Kind of a breakneck game here the last few minutes.
It definitely seems like Vandenhoek's all over the place.
Yeah, he's had a very strong game. Very, very strong both ends. Had quite a few rebounds pulled down as well. As McKinney's
there he is again.
We'll call that a pass. That's an assist, not a missed shot. But ends up as 2 more points for Vandenhoek.
Just has a knack for being in the right place at the right time.
So we'll see if we can get a replay of that action. Rebound to Tedder. as we wind down the final seconds of this game. Tedder with a shot at the post. Not quite.
Tried that baby hook. Didn't quite get it at the spin in there.
And Connor Frame on the other end is going to get a shot at a three-point play. So let's see if we can't go to that replay. So there's the, again, nice play by Boehm there to get just behind the back right to Vandenhoek. So really got to give, I think that Vandenhoek should just donate 2 of those points.
I definitely think it should have counted. I think it should have 2 points remain on that one.
But that is actually how we're going to end this game. And we're going to end up with Kiowa County doubling up Kinsley 64-32. Kiowa County led by Artery with 23 points. Also right behind him off the bench, Vandenhoek with a very strong 16. And on the other end of the court, 13 points for Nathan Frame, 11 points for his younger brother Connor Frame, to do most of the damage for the Coyotes. So again, started out first quarter. Or actually, first, I'd like to take an opportunity to thank all of our event crew, all the camera operators, and also all the hard workers there in the trailer, doing the replays, doing the graphics. Everyone does a very great job. So it's, again, thank the crew, and also just encourage anyone who thinks that they might have a good time doing this. It is a lot of fun. So if you're interested in joining up with the Media Center, please give Grant a call, 723-1117. So again, just to recap, Kiowa County wins this game 64-32. Again, started out first half fairly close, but just really pulled away there in the second. Any thoughts on how we ended up where we ended up?
No, just a lot of turnovers, a lot of crazy action. There really wasn't any time for either team to set up any type of offense. It just kind of kept going back and forth. A lot of ball handling, a lot of good turnovers for Kiowa County. Brought a lot of points.
Yep, a lot of points, and we'll leave you with some highlights of a lot of those points. Again, just remind you, our next broadcast will be next Tuesday. Hope you join us. And other than that, had a lot of fun broadcasting for you tonight. Hope you had fun watching. Join us for our next broadcast, and have a good evening.